Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations video. This is developed by Vicious Cycle, published by Little Orbit. It's an adventure game released on October 20th, 2015. Price isn't listed here, but I believe it's $39.99 right now. That's my guess. It launched as a somewhat of a budget title at like $49.99, and it's been 1 year and a half, so yeah, it should be a little bit lower in price. Think about it for like 15. So, all right. So basically, this is an adventure game based on the Adventure Time franchise. It's a cartoon. I've never watched it except for like bits and pieces. So I'm not too familiar with the characters or the cartoon itself. I was just interested in the game because, well, if you know me, I love gamer score, and it's an easy gamer score for one. And I love games based on movies, cartoons. You know, I played games without seeing the movie, without seeing the original animations or whatever it's based on. I just like playing games based on that. Usually lower quality, but anyways. And if you're wondering why I'm making a video about this game right now, it's because I put it off for a long time. I bought it in like last year, about 1 year ago, and when it was on sale, but it's just been sitting on my hard drive. I haven't played it. I just started playing a couple days ago and finished it. So it's a relatively quick completion. It takes about 7 hours, 8 hours. There are a lot of missable stuff, so if you do miss it, it takes another 7 or 8 hours. So gotta be careful of that. There's some promotional stuff. You gotta enter the codes. I have no idea what these are. I guess it was some kind of tied to a promotion with the cartoon or with the network or whatever. I don't know. I never bothered to look it up. Play, artifact checking. So I guess this is a DLC. I don't plan to purchase it. I didn't purchase it. So, and then there's this main adventure, Finn and Jake Investigation. I've completed the game and got the full 1001 playthrough, so I only have new game available. I don't have a current game, so I don't know why I'm getting this warning. So there's like bits and pieces of things that piss me off about this game. First of all is that I don't understand what the characters are like, so I don't really understand the humor. Some stuff are funny, but some are like, oh, what the, it was just really, head crushing. I don't know what's the right word for it, but anyway, it made me really cringe. So, but anyways, yeah, this is in no insult to someone that loves the Adventure Time and the humor about that. Just I wasn't too enjoyed by that actually. The only reason I'm kind of interested in Adventure Time is one of the animator or someone I think it was animator or something, not the creator, but is Korean American. She just went to US and just started to do stuff and got pretty famous with this one. So, that's the record Mom and Dad used to play for me when I couldn't sleep. As a Korean, I'm very proud of that fact. So that got me interested. I read an article about her, an interview article, and that is the only reason I kind of got interested in Adventure Time. Before the games came out on the 360, like Adventure Time, Endless Dungeon, or whatever it's called, I didn't even know what Adventure Time was. So the one thing that really bothered me is that I can't skip cutscenes or the dialogues. I can't press B, I can't press start. B will just pause. I don't even have the option to skip. There's nothing I can do. I just have to wait this out.
Think it still works?
I mean, the story is cool and all, but I do like the option to be able to skip in certain instances, especially I mentioned about missable stuff, especially if I miss something. I would like to go back, and if I have to restart or do a chapter select, which this game doesn't have, I would like to be able to actually skip through some of these parts so I don't have to listen to this again.
Weird stuff happens to us all the
And
time.
a lot of the dialogues are pretty long.
So what are we
As
waiting
you can
for?
see, it's taking like a minute or more even to just get started here.
Yeah, boy.
Yay! Timo is an investigator!
So how the game plays, it's very much a traditional adventure game. You just walk around with your left stick. You press A to examine, B is talking, interacting, everything, all that stuff. X is to use the inventory item, and you press LTRT to change the inventory item. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the game. Just very beginning. I don't want to spoil anything. I'll show you maybe like 2-3 minutes, and then I'll show you what the achievements look like. And on that, the difficulty of the game is very low. It gives you tutorials. Tutorial is basically just a bunch of cutscenes again. I wish it was more of a real tutorial, like I walk around and I go near it. It tells me like I should try this or something like that. That's something I didn't like. And this tutorial pop-up came up like 10 times, and I don't think there's a way to disable that.
Case that needs investigating, the ticker type machine will label a new print thingy for you to read. When you read the ticker type message,
So basically, it's the things that really piss me off are just very small stuff, like no ability to skip, no ability to disable the tutorials, and it's always asking me just really little stuff. But the little stuff did add up, and that sucked. So here you can examine the data.
This thing's a mess.
And then this thing, this is part of a missable achievement. You gotta do this before every case. You gotta listen to the radio. You have to listen to the 5 times. There's 5 cases, and if you do, for example, miss one, like say you missed the first one and you went to the second one and you listened to second, third, fourth, and fifth, you would think that you can start a new game and listen to the first one to get the achievement, but no, you have to do all 5. The 5th case one has to be the last 5th and the last one that you listen to.
Candy Kingdom on lockdown after Citizen
So
Vanish.
yeah,
Whoa,
the
shit.
game is
We better
designed
get
in
to
a
the
way
Candy
that
Kingdom.
if
Sounds
you start a
serious.
new game, everything's gonna be a 0. There's also snails that you gotta find 15 of them, 3 in each case. And if you miss like the 5th one, you can't come back and just collect the 5th one. You have to do the whole thing again. I'm making this game sound really terrible, but yeah, I mean it's not like crazy bad game. It's just there's some things that are quirky, things that I didn't enjoy very much. So I showed you like changing the inventory with RTLT with from the sword to Jake. Jake is that yellow guy there, and Finn is the blue guy. So I'll show you me getting in there, and I'll find the first snail. Find the first snail, and then I'll describe the achievements, and I'll end stuff there. Here we're gonna be fighting some guys. There's an achievement for getting 15 combos. So you want to try and get that thing done here. There's a couple of achievements related to combat time, which is for getting 15 hit combo. 15 hit was pretty easy. I already got 19, and then now switch. This is an ability to switch to another form. I use the right keypad there. You need to switch to all 4 forms. You'll be fighting a lot, so you can do it later. Like switch to this guy here. Or if you want, you can restart this battle after every combat. You can restart. Done. So I did 2. You can do the other 2 later and get that achievement. So I'll talk about it all when I look at it and check the achievements again. So as I said, you can restart and do the other 2 forms or try to do the 15 combo. It's easiest to do in this first fight. This is Princess Bubblegum. All of the character names are weird too.
No way.
Except for Finn and Jake. Finn and Jake are like the only guys that are named kind of like a real name. Like Abracadaniel is a wizard. It's, based on Abracadabra, basically.
This isn't over. Finn and Jake investigations will
And then
totally
they're
clear
like
your name.
Lumpy Space Princess or something like that. It's crazy. Here's a snail here. Some of them are very easy to find. Some are like a bit hidden. It took me a while to find this one, even while looking at a guide.
Check it out, a snail.
I didn't have a video guide. I was looking at a text guide. So describe something about being near a fence. I was like walking around all over the place. So I want to show you the Jake animation. Jake has the ability to stretch, so I can go up high places. You already saw me do that once already, but you can go up or down. Okay, let's check the achievements here. Okay, so I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. So perform a 15 hit combo. You saw me do it. I did like 20 hit combo, and I just decided to restart and get this out of the way. This is a story quest. In the middle of the second, so investigation 1 second section, you're gonna get a coin and you can use the payphone. Just use it 10 times before getting the right number to call. And you can get this achievement. Also, this is just the story-based stuff. Again. And in the, I think this is the beginning of the second or in the middle of the second quest, you're gonna be able to use a telescope in your tree house and then check out the kingdoms, so Fire Kingdom, Ice Kingdom, and this kingdom, the Candy Kingdom, and then walk around the tree house. You can technically get this in the beginning of the investigation or something like that, but you have to do it kind of during the second investigation, because you need items from all of the areas, so check that out. And then in the middle of the second case, there's gonna be a new character that is not, I guess this is a new character in the sense that it is not a part of the Adventure Time cartoon, but appears only in this game. Since I don't watch the cartoon, I'm not sure, but that's my guess based on the description. But it's really, it's very hard to miss this. She's just standing there and just talk to her. Yep, this is a story-based achievement. Also another story-based. These are all story-based stuff, so you can't miss it. And this is what I was talking about. You gotta listen to the radio at the beginning of each investigation, and once you do that, you'll unlock it before starting the last investigation. Okay, once again, story-based stuff. And then almost at the end of the investigation 5, the last investigation, you're gonna find the last snail and unlock this one. And then this is the final story-based achievement. And this one is, you gotta guess the Grable theme. You're given like 4 choices and you gotta choose the right one. I'm not gonna spoil that for you. It happens at the end of the investigation. Remember those two like spacey guys at the beginning? Those are called Greyballs, and they're gonna appear at the end again before the credits roll, and you select the right guess. If you incorrectly guess, then you have to either play from the beginning of the game all the way to the end, or quickly quit the game, quickly dashboard out and quit the game, and then get back to it and try to guess. I would suggest using a solution from TA or something to know what the right answer is and choose the right answer without having to worry about dashboarding out or something like that. So that's it. Very easy. 1000 takes about 7-8 hours. If you do make a mistake, it's another 7-8 hours depending on what mistake you made. Like if you missed a snail or you forgot to listen to Radio Starchy, yeah, that's gonna be very timely, time costly mistake. Like same with the Grable team, that the one I highlighted right now. So yep, that's it. Well, I hope you like what you saw. As far as the game goes, if you're a fan of the Adventure Time, you like the humor, I think this is gonna be like 7 out of 10 for you. But for someone like me that don't understand Adventure Time or that don't really jive with that kind of humor, I was really bored. Like 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 kind of thing. So heavily dependent on how much you like Adventure Time. I'd say is how much you like this game. So base your judgment on that. If you're trying to decide if you want to buy this title, well, I beat the bullet for you. So yep, I hope you enjoy what you saw. I didn't want to show too much as any adventure game goes. This is all spoiler. So alright, thank you for watching. My name is Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment. We got other stuff in the links in the descriptions below, and I'll be back with more videos very soon.